My videos have been way too long lately. I'm sorry about that. So I'm trying to give you a quick one. Hello, I'm absent today, as you can tell. So this is your assignment for English 2 Thursday. Um, you're going to get a passage from the sub. It's up on my desk. If she hasn't handed it to you yet, ask her to hand it to you. It's going to look a little something like this. This is not exactly the one, but it is a one that we'll do eventually. But you're going to get a passage like this. This is a passage from a chapter that you've already read. So presumably, if you've been keeping up on your reading, as you should have, you've already read this before. Anyway, I want you to read this, write your name in the upper right hand corner, give me your heading and everything. And I want you to annotate this, okay? As you annotate, just a few reminders. What are you doing? You're doing diddles. You can use the highlighters or you can use your pen, whatever. But I want you to annotate this. Think about the meaning of what's happening here. Think about the author's use of craft and language, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the other thing I want you to do is as you go, as you read and annotate, there's going to be some questions over here in the margins. I want you to jot down in this little space right here little answers to those questions. So right here, this is asking you about author's purpose. What's the purpose? What's the point? Why did they include that stuff? Give me a few sentences right here. Again, this is not going to be the same. This is from chapter 6. The one you're getting today is from chapter 4, I believe. But whatever, just an example. Annotate it. Answer whatever questions you see in the margins. Use the damn dictionary and look up words that you do not know and mark it up and all that sort of thing. Then there are some questions. So, I mean, it's something that looks kind of like a quiz. It's not really a quiz. Please don't cheat. Please do your best and try hard, blah, 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 blah. But there's a few multiple choice questions that are related to that passage. So 7 multiple choice questions on a separate sheet of paper. I want you to number 1 through 7 from top to bottom on that page. And I want you to answer these 7 questions to the best of your abilities. People cheat. It's not good. I hope you don't do it. Try not to do it. But it's multiple choice. It's something we'll go over and we'll talk about. And it's not really useful or helpful to you or me or anybody if you guys cheat on this. So don't cheat. Do your best. The place where you definitely can't cheat, the place where I'll definitely notice whether you cheated or not, is the next part, 8 and 9. So what I want you to do is I want you to... Why is my mouse not working? I want you to do 8 and 9. I want you to respond in like a brief paragraph. So based on the passage that you just annotated and answered questions about and stuff, I want you to, on your sheet of paper, after you do 1 through 7 multiple choice, I want you to give me a paragraph for number 8 and a paragraph for number 9. Okay, so that's your assignment. I expect you to do it by the end of the period. Staple your annotation sheet together to your sheet of notebook paper with your answers to questions 1 through 9 and leave it with the sub. All right. But a couple things. In your Tuesday, Thursday class, this is going to be your literature class. This is going to be the class that we talk most about the literature, and we also talk about your writing and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not here today. We can't have as much of a discussion about the first 6 chapters as I would like to. But next week, we are going to have a discussion about the first 6 chapters and about the selection that you just annotated. We're going to use that as kind of a starting point for some conversations about what's happening in the novel. Please catch up with your reading. If you're not at chapter 6 by now, you're in a world of trouble, because I also need you to start working on your dialectical journals. So I've already spoken to one class period about it. I already posted it on Classroom, I believe. But your dialectical journals for the next set of chapters should be there. Yeah, so it's something that looks like this. Your next 7 chapters 7 through 13, you need to work on your dialectical journals. You need to complete these for those chapters. Real quick, if you never got your dialectical journal back, it's graded. It's in the back of the classroom. There's a stack for 2nd period people, and there's a stack for 7th period people. If you remember Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, go back there and grab it when you get a chance. So when you're done with your annotating, when you're done with answering questions 1 through 9, maybe start working on your dialectical journals. If you have not done the first 6 chapters, shame on you. Read the book, catch up. If you have, good job. I appreciate you. Start working on the next set of dialectical journals. The assignment is here. I already posted it on Classroom a couple of days ago, so you should have hopefully already seen it. It's almost exactly the same as last week, except instead of setting right here, we're looking for characterization. And a quick note, I didn't grade all the dialectical journals. A lot of people got lucky and got a 100 participation grade, basically. But from some of the journals I did look at, I noticed a lot of people weren't writing about setting, which is what you were supposed to be writing about for the first 6 chapters. For these next 7 chapters, I want you to concentrate on characterization. You were finding diddles, and you're finding me quotes, But what are the quotes supposed to be about? They're supposed to be about characterization. Tell me something that, take a quote that the author wrote there about one of the main characters, okay? So read this assignment. It's on Classroom already. It's been there for a couple of days. Find me quotes, 3 per chapter, about characterization. Indirect characterization, direct characterization, whatever. Find me some stuff that tell us, the reader, about your main characters, okay? That's the next dialectical journal assignment, all right? Also, don't forget No Red Ink. We've already had, this is our 3rd No Red Ink that's ongoing right now. This is due, oh my God, that's awkward. It's not time to tournament yet, so hopefully whoever you just saw who hasn't done their work does it in time. It's due tonight. It's due Thursday night at 10 p.m. So if you haven't done your No Red Ink, please get in there and do that. A lot of people's grades are doing really poorly, and a lot of it has to do with what should be a very simple grade related to No Red Ink. So catch up, do your No Red Ink. That's the one for this week. Find it, do it. If it's hard, let me know if you have any questions, but do your work. What else do I need to tell you about? Really, it's important for you to catch up on your reading if you're not caught up. That was a big chunk that you were supposed to do for the first dialectical journal assignment. That was 51 pages. That was 6 chapters. I realize that's a lot, but you had about a week to do it. Well, now you've had a few days to get started on the second chunk, and you have until Monday to do these. So dialectical journals, chapters 7 through 13. It's a lot of pages, 70 pages. You have time. Use your time wisely. Get your stuff done today so you can maybe work on this and maybe work on reading the book, and be nice to the sub. Thank you very much.